You've probably felt it before, the subtle lack of respect from someone you care about. Maybe it's a woman you're interested in, maybe it's a colleague, or maybe it's someone you interact with every day. You try being charming, funny, even helpful, but somehow it never sticks. And deep down, it frustrates you, doesn't it? Here's the brutal truth. Respect isn't given. It's earned silently. And most men are completely missing the mark. They chase it, beg for it, or try to force it, and they fail. But there's one mindset shift, rooted in ancient Stoic wisdom, that changes everything. Ignore it, and you'll continue repeating the same mistakes, wondering why people don't value you the way you deserve. Stick with me for the next few minutes. If you scroll past this video, if you hesitate even for a moment, you're giving away another chance to claim the respect that's rightfully yours. Subscribe now before it's too late. Don't wait. Your future self will thank you or curse you for ignoring this. Respect is more than admiration. It is a recognition of value. People, whether consciously or not, read cues from your behavior, your demeanor, and your inner confidence. Stoic philosophers understood this deeply. Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, they all emphasized the connection between inner discipline and external influence. Master yourself, and the world responds differently. Fail to master yourself, and the world will notice your uncertainty. Most men never realize this. They think respect comes from talking louder, doing more, or being extra. But those are surface-level gestures. They signal neediness. Neediness kills respect faster than arrogance ever could. Today, I'm going to guide you through the Stoic approach to earning respect, without manipulation, without forcing outcomes, and without needing to impress anyone. You'll learn how to become someone who naturally commands attention, commands presence, and earns genuine respect through unshakable inner strength. This isn't a trick. It's a mindset shift that transforms your interactions forever. The Stoic principle that governs everything we discuss today is deceptively simple. Control what is within you, and let everything else respond naturally. Think about it. You cannot control how she responds, how your colleagues perceive you, or how the world behaves. But you can control your attitude, your responses, your emotional state, and your presence. Respect, like gravity, follows naturally from certain qualities. When your inner state is strong, composed, and disciplined, people, including women, notice it instantly. Once you internalize this principle, you stop seeking approval externally. You become someone whose presence naturally demands respect. And in the next section, we're going to break down 3 subtle shifts you can make today that exemplify this principle in action, immediately impacting how people perceive you. 1. Command your presence, speak less, observe more, and act with intention. Presence is not about dominating the conversation. It's about making your words and actions count. A man who carries himself steadily, without needing validation, signals value. People respect him instinctively. This is not arrogance. It is quiet confidence, rooted in self-control. Notice the people you naturally respect. They are often calm, steady, and measured. This is the same principle. 2. Value your time. Every man who bends to every request or seeks constant approval signals that his time and attention are cheap. When you prioritize yourself, your goals, and your boundaries, you signal that your energy is valuable. And when something or someone wants your time, they must earn it. Respect follows those who value themselves first. This is a core Stoic concept. Know what you control and protect it fiercely. 3. React. Don't overreact. Emotional stability creates invisible authority. People notice how you handle pressure. When someone tests your patience, especially someone you care about, your calm response reinforces dominance silently. Overreacting, explaining, or trying too hard to prove yourself diminishes respect. The Stoics taught that external events are outside our control. Our reactions are everything. Master your reactions, and the world, subconsciously, will respect you for it. Let's go deeper. Psychologically, when you maintain control, your brain strengthens confidence circuits. You literally train yourself to act from a place of authority and calm. Others, on the other hand, are subconsciously scanning for signs of weakness. Tone of voice, posture, hesitation, over-explaining. A man who masters these subtleties is seen as reliable, competent, and worthy of respect. Most men sabotage this instinctively. They overcompensate or seek approval constantly. But the mind craves balance, predictability, and stability. The Stoic man provides this effortlessly. And here's the key. It's not about manipulation. It's about alignment with your true self. People sense authenticity, and respect arises naturally from authenticity. Seneca once wrote, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Let that sink in. This isn't about detachment from life or being cold. It's about cultivating inner sovereignty. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that external approval is fleeting. Self-respect is eternal. When you embody this, your actions, your calmness, and your boundaries naturally radiate authority. Respect becomes an echo of your inner discipline, not something you beg for. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." Every moment you respond with calm, steadiness, and intentionality, you reinforce your value in ways that words alone cannot achieve. Here's the perspective shift. You might think respect comes from charm, humor, or social status. It doesn't. It comes from self-command and integrity. Once you understand this, chasing validation becomes irrelevant. You start noticing who truly values your presence and who doesn't. Your focus shifts from trying to impress others to strengthening yourself. Imagine walking into a room where your inner state is calm, grounded, and disciplined. You don't need to talk louder or showcase wealth. People, and yes, women, instinctively notice it. Respect arises organically. And the power of this mindset, it frees you from anxiety, insecurity, and unnecessary effort. You don't need gimmicks. You don't need scripts or manipulative tactics. Focus on 3 things daily. 1. Calmness. Practice maintaining composure in all interactions. Notice your reactions and adjust intentionally. 2. Boundaries. Respect your time, energy, and space. When you act from this, others respect it. 2.3. Presence. Walk, speak, and interact with purpose. Let your energy speak before your words. These adjustments create a quiet magnetic authority. She will notice it even subconsciously. Friends will notice it. Your life will align around the strength of your inner state because it becomes the foundation of your interactions. If you ignore this mindset, if you continue seeking validation, over-explaining, or reacting impulsively, you create invisible cracks in your authority. People sense uncertainty. They question your value. Respect erodes. Small mistakes accumulate until they define how others perceive you. And in relationships, the cost is far worse. She may subconsciously disengage or worse, stop valuing you entirely. Every scroll past this video, every moment spent without practicing this mindset, reinforces patterns that make you forgettable. The stakes are higher than most men realize. Respect isn't optional. It's the currency of influence, relationships, and success. But here's the good news. By taking control of your inner state, you reclaim authority. Respect becomes a natural byproduct of discipline, not a transaction or manipulation. You are steady, grounded, and entirely in control of the impression you leave. You don't need to chase it. You don't need to prove anything externally. When your inner state aligns with your actions, your presence speaks volumes. You walk through life with an invisible power that commands attention, subtly, effortlessly, and permanently. Remember this, the mind commands what the body follows. Master yourself first. Every interaction, every glance, every word becomes a reflection of your strength. True respect isn't demanded. It's sensed, recognized, and felt instinctively. She will respect that authenticity because it is undeniable. Discipline your mind, and the world will respond to the force of your character. If you want more life-changing Stoic insights that strengthen your mindset, influence, and presence, hit that subscribe button right now. Don't wait. Every moment you hesitate is another moment you lose potential respect, influence, and authority. Like this video, comment your thoughts, and share it with someone who needs to hear this truth. Join the daily Stoic perception, and start mastering the mindset that earns respect effortlessly. Transform your inner world, and watch how the outer world naturally aligns with your strength. Subscribe now, Your future self will thank you for not scrolling past.